Alright, hello Selena Myers. We're going to do a 30-month prediction. We'll go from November 14th to December 14th for the next 30 days. So what I'm going to start out with is Tea Leaf Tarot. It's a little different than traditional tarot. I'm going to pull 5 cards, and those will be themes that you may experience or someone connected to you may experience in the next 30 days for Selena Myers. Alright, so the first one we have ants. It says work, achievement, success. Selena Myers, November 14th to December 14th. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Vacation. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. And the last card, Selena Myers. Horse, short journey or trip. Alright, so when the kite card comes out and it says vacation, that's usually, it can be a vacation, but usually it's a break or a pause from anyone, any person, place, or thing, okay? It's usually just taking a little space, taking a little pause. These all could be connected. They do not have to be. You'll be working really hard. You'll be achieving things, and you'll have great success this month. Again, disappointment with a possible lover or friend. Do not attempt to lower your standards. And short journey. I will pull 1 card for each of these. Tell me about Ant. Ant is backed up by the 7 of Swords. So you might need to use all of your resources. You might need to be very strategic by any means necessary to get what you want. Tell me about Flute. 6 of Pentacles. So you might be pulling your energy back in regards of disappointment in a friend or lover, or excuse me, they may not be giving you enough attention, time, resources, or energy. So there's a lack of balance that's backing up the Flute. Tell me about Kite. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I was also looking at the 3 of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, this could be a big chunk of money coming your way, or just an opportunity for you to have or receive something in the 3D. As a reader, I look at Pentacles as anything tangible, anything that exists in your 3D world. So that is covering Kite, vacation. Flag, tell me about Flag. You got Chariot. I was going to look at this one. And King of Swords, very fitting. So King of Swords, he'll speak his truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. He uses discernment. He's very analytical. He's not a bullshitter. And then the Chariot, that's you being in control. That's you being balanced. And that's you advancing and being victorious. So that clarifies Flag. Do not attempt to lower your standards. And then for a short journey, hell yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So you might take a short little trip. Maybe it's just a ride down the block. Maybe it's to the edge of the state line. Who the hell knows? But you might be traveling in the next 30 days, and it feels like there is a blessing or a gathering with friends that is going to be coming your way. So that is for the next 30 days. Those are little themes that you might see coming your way. Let's put these together. Okay. Put this over here. So now, let's see. Selena Myers. For the next 30 days, what's the most important thing that Selena Myers needs to know about these next 30 days coming up? Selena Myers, most important thing she needs to know. Why are half these cards... Girl, this whole deck's flipped over. Okay, so we're going to pick a different deck, but I want to tell you, this is interesting. As a reader, I fucked up my deck. For the next 30 days... And I'm very anal about my cards. They have to be in order. They all have to be facing upright. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So for the next 30 days, do not jump the gun. Make sure that you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Ooh, girl, and we are in Mercury retrograde till the 29th. So make sure that you are looking at all the fine print that you are... I mean, if you're running out the house, make sure that you're checking your bags. Make sure that you have keys, documents, whatever the hell it is that you're needing, okay? Because this right here, this is the first part of your reading. Make sure that you got your shit together for these next 30 days. Let's see here. Hold on. Selena Myers. Again, messages without messages. What is the most important thing that Selena Myers needs to know about these next 30 days? Thank you. I'll also say that you could stop at any time. That goes for anything in these next 30 days. If you feel like you need to pull out, pull back, hold up, slow your roll, slam on the fucking brakes, whatever it is, with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, you can do that, okay? Not that you need permission. Most important thing Selena Myers needs to know about these next 30 days. Thank you. So, and I always pay attention to the way the cards feel in my hand, the way that they are moving them around. And this felt like somebody was prying something from my hand. Like I almost felt unstable for a second, like the deck was going to explode. You have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Most important thing you need to know about these next 30 days. You have the Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups. There might be a little disappointment. There might be a little confusion in regards of where you are manifesting, what you are manifesting, and where your confidence needs to shine. I always look at the Queen of Wands as the most bold, the most confident queen out of all of them in the deck. Actually, she's probably the badass, the most badass to me out of all of the court cards. You know, from Page to King, any of all suit. Looking at the backstory, and now I will say this as well. Just because I'm reading you this energy, you have free will. At this point, don't forget, this is just guidance. You can maneuver through this energy and totally change the outcome of this reading. I usually try to remind people that when I do a future reading for them. All right, let me look at this. At the backstory, most important thing you need to know about these next 30 days. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. This feels like collaborating, picking up the pieces, doing what you need to do to help create structure and build more stability for yourself. Maybe even making bold moves, doing things that you might not have done in the past, but trying to do so methodically, okay? Seeing the truth in the actions that you need to take to make things work and to do what is best for everybody that is involved, okay? Those are also major themes this month. I'm going to ask what you're going to be pushing away this month. Selena Myers, these next 30 days, what is it that Selena Myers will be pushing away? These next 30 days, please. Thank you. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. Don't push your emotions away. Okay? Excuse me. My throat's closing up. Girl, it's okay. We can talk about this. Let me get a sip. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck and Queen of Cups come up. You've got, excuse me, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Looking at the backstory, things that you'll be pushing away this month. Something could have hurt very, very bad. Something might have finalized, or you had to cut someone off, or there's something that's painful, that sucks, and hopefully it's coming to a head. It might have shocked you, but then again, maybe it won't because the Devil's next to it, and that felt like a familiar energy. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. All of this says that there was feels like there was something shady that was going on, and this does feel like it's of the past, not so much of the future. It feels like it's familiar to you, where you have invested in something that is keeping you in a loop, but you are trying to work to make choices. You're trying to, it feels like this month you're going to be collaborating with others to make major choices, to move forward, to get ahead, to grow. I just heard growth and wisdom. So, you know that there's highs and there's lows, and you know life ebbs and flows. This looks like an ebb. Do not push away your feelings. Whenever, for me as a reader, the Queen of Cups is the most open with her emotions. At the same time, she can feel them very deeply. She's very connected. At the same time, she also has boundaries. She'll reserve her cup. Not everybody deserves her cup. So that's the flip side of this. What pushing away? Do not push away your boundaries. Don't let shit slide this month, okay? That might come back and bite you in the ass because the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So make sure that your boundaries are locked in and that your emotions are in check, that you are actively identifying what you are feeling and breaking it down, alchemizing, releasing it. What is it that Selena is going to focus on the most in these next 30 days? Thank you. Well, that was a lot. That's like most of the deck. We will look at this one card here. And the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. You got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. That like literally flipped, so I'm not going to read all of those, but I am here for this. The Queen of Cups came right back out. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. Again, do not push your emotions away. What you're going to be focusing on the most this month, Hangman is the pause. Why is there stagnancy? Why is there a pause? What can I do to get out of this pause, this lag, this lull? Okay? Because Wheel of Fortune wants to move forward. It wants solid change that sticks and makes them feel good. So that's what we're going to be focusing on the most this month. Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, King of Wands. Feels like you're cooking in the dark. How would I rephrase that? It's like you're cooking behind the scenes. It's like you got things that are brewing that you're not really wanting others to be a part of at this time. I don't blame you. Manifest in silence. All right, and then we're going to ask about any unknown energy that you need to be aware of for the next 30 days. Energy that surrounds Selena Myers that she might not be aware of in these next 30 days. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, that felt like I was forced to shuffle, like forced to jump is how it felt in my head. This Queen of Cups just hanging around. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Judgment, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the Three of Swords. Energy that surrounds you at this time that you might not be aware of. Now, this might not click for you because it's not really something that you should know or would know, but this is energy that surrounds you. Someone might be stuck in their head about resistance, and they're contemplating an uncomfortable energy, and they're being patient, but at the same time, it's like they're getting ready to make a choice because they don't want to be stuck in their head anymore, and they don't want to feel trapped in a situation. Ten of Pentacles, the Star, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Sun. Ten of Pentacles and the Star, this is you wishing for stability, wishing for... I mean, I love the Ten of Pentacles. This is a good, nice home. This is a good, nice car. This is good, nice money, good, nice friends. Everything feels good. Everything looks great, okay? And then the Star is your wish fulfillment. So it's wanting that. Your friends might be wanting that for you as well, or you're wanting that for your friends. They might be trying to help you with a new beginning that you keep pushing for. And then it ends with the Sun card. So wanting there to be success. And... let's see. Trying to think what else I could ask. I think I covered it, but let me see. Hold on a second. What will Selena Myers' crowning thoughts be after these next 30 days? Thank you. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So once the month is done, these are going to be your thoughts about the month, okay? Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Big choices to make in regards of you stepping into a new reality, a new paradigm with the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. From the Ace of Wands to the Ten of Wands, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to make this change. I mean, that's pretty clear cut. These are your crowning thoughts. At the end of the month, you're going to be like, yeah, bitch, yeah, snapping the fucking reins. All right, this is what I got to do. Let me get my pen and my paper. Let me write this shit out. Let me little check marks. Let me down the list. From the Ace to the 10, I'm making changes. And these are changes that you want. It's not necessarily changes that you need. If they were things that you need, it would have been a pentacle. But it's not. It's a wand, which is desire, fire, passion. So work that sacral this month. Let's see. Hangman, Nine of Wands, Five of Wands. It just feels like stagnant energy is getting to you, to be honest. That's all it feels. It feels like you're out of your element and that you want to realign that and you're kind of keeping it to yourself, but it feels like that's creating inner turmoil and it's making you fester inside. So, but it definitely feels like you are going to be getting some inspiration in these next 30 days. Trying to think of, I just feel like there's something more that I need to say to you, but I'm not really, like, it's not coming to me. Let's give you a shadow card. I just looked up at the shadow card, that the shadow deck was staring at me in the face. So, let's get you a heed warning. Heed warning for Selena Myers in the next 30 days. What energy does she need to watch out for? This could be your own energy or this could be someone that surrounds you. What energy does Selena need to watch out for in these next 30 days, please? It's just one card. Thank you. All right, you get two. Unforgiving at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, I like that dragon. Not disposed to forgive or show mercy, merciless, uncompromising, grudgeful. So pertaining to this energy, okay? If you look for signs of disrespect or reasons to be angry, you will find them. Align yourself with a loving vibration. Now, the two cards, this doesn't have to be you. This could be someone connected to you. These are energies to watch out for this month. You got two cards. Combative. What the fuck? You got combative and passive. Did you see the way that they came out too? One spit out and then a couple shuffles later, chop, chop. Okay, so likes to fight or argue. Hey, wait a second. When we went to the Tea Leaf Tarot, one of those cards, disappointment in a friend or a lover, was backed up by the Six of Pentacles, which was reciprocity. So reciprocity is give and take on any level. So to be combative or to be passive, this might be tying in with that. Okay. Likes to fight or argue, argumentative, aggressive, antagonistic. Anger and aggressive behavior create a combative environment. Don't add fuel to the fire. And then the other card, passive. Allow things to just happen to them. Push over, submissive, give up their power. Don't just let things happen. Push yourself harder, and you'll see just how strong you really are. Okay, so this feels like these next 30 days, your goal is to focus on balance, equal give and take, not too combative, not too passive. Find that happy medium. Tempering. That's your goal for this month. All right, beautiful. I hope that this helps you. I also encourage you to go back periodically throughout the month and re-listen to this reading, as you will receive messages differently as your month pans out. Enjoy.